Sandfire, San Diego Comic-Con, Funko Fundays, Kasim G, Badge of Shame, My Pop Vinyl Haul, and much more on the Tanya Tate Update! Hello to all my Taters. I am Tanya Tate and welcome to the Tanya Tate Update. In each video, I will update you with all the goings on in my life and talk about all the interesting things I come across. Make sure that you stay tuned until the end of the video for my outtakes. San Diego Comic-Con. This past weekend was San Diego Comic-Con and I was there for 3 days. I did a panel, a signing, met loads of you, stood in line for exclusive Funko Pops and had loads of fun. First, we'll start with the Funko booth. Well, I was given a wristband so I could buy exclusives on preview night. But even still, I ended up waiting in line for a while before I could load up. And load up, I did. As you can see, I am surrounded by my haul. With a little help from some friends, I was able to get everything I needed. And I'm so thankful. I spent more this year than last, mainly because I started adding daubs to my collection. I'm telling you, it's madness. So how much do you think that I spent at the Funko booth? If you can guess correctly, I will give you a special Tanya Tate shout out next week. Leave your guess in the comments section. So about my haul, I'll go over everything in another video. But you can see it all now. On Thursday, I cosplayed as Mary Poppins. And I don't think people really picked up on the fact that I was cosplaying. So, what did you think of my costume? Also, on Thursday, I was on the panel, How to Get News. Courtesy of First Comics News. I've done the panel a few times and love it. So let's have a look at some video. So I'm about to start my panel at San Diego Comic Con.
Oh no, I was asking.
This is my mic.
But what I was going to say is
my name
it would be good to.
And there is a talisman on the back. Room 8 is How to Get
We want to come back
News.
to England.
So I've got these badges to give out. So anyone that comes and meets me, they can get asked where I met Tanya Tate badge. Trying to show you the outfit.
I have a friend named Rick that says
I got boots.
I mean, he runs a store. There's a store that got flooded.
There's the carpet bag on the floor and the umbrella. And then there's me. And then these are the people. It's a bit early, so we haven't quite started yet. It's like the first panel of the day. So I think maybe some people are still in bed. Thank you. Maybe I'll periscope again later today.
No, I'll say this to a rapper. I always keep.
You can see the unedited version on my Periscope stream, periscope.tv/Tanya Tate. So I talked about the ways that you can get press for your project. It was a lot of fun. And if you get the chance to see the panel at WonderCon or Comic-Con in 2017, you should really stop by. I stopped by the Zenoscope Happy Hour event at the Indigo Hotel to hang out with those lads. I love their comics. And if you've not checked them out, you really need to. It was awesome. Funny story, as I was walking into the hotel, I happened to bump into one of my favourite cosplayers, Jessica Nagari, who was doing a photo shoot. Ah, Comic-Con. Friday, I cosplayed as Aquawoman, my sexy female version of Aquaman. I also did a signing at the Full Moon Horror booth and had several of you Taters stop by. But do you know who also stopped by? My old friend, Kasim G. But to see what happened, you'll have to check out his video on his channel. And speaking of other channels, Joe from Badger Shame came by to interview me, but while we were waiting, his bag with his laptop and gear disappeared. We started using my iPhone to track it, and we were able to see it was moving. You'll have to go to his video to see what happened next. Cliffhanger! Doo doo doo! Funko Fundays. Afterwards, I changed and headed to Funko Fundays, but before I got there, I bumped into Michael Chiklis of the Fantastic Four, Gotham and the Shield. Just celebrities everywhere at Comic Con. So, Funko Fundays is going to have its own video too. So look for that one to get posted in the coming days. After Fundays, I hung out at the bar with the lads from Titan Merchandise. I love those lads. They hooked me up with a swag bag of goodies that I will unbox in another video that I'll be making right after this one. While I was at the bar, I ran into Liam Sharp, who was doing a fantastic job on the new Wonder Woman comic book. You should check that out if you've not already done so. Then Saturday morning, I drove back home to see my Millie dog and Josie cat. Oh, Sandfire. On the way back, I got the news that there was a fire in my area. A wildfire broke out in Santa Clarita, and over 37,000 acres burned over several days, and the fire is still not fully contained. It's being called by the media the Sandfire, and a lot of people had to be evacuated. The Shambhala Preserve, where I sponsored a tiger, was put in jeopardy. It's crazy. Yesterday, I wanted to help out, so I donated loads of pet food for the animals that have been displaced or taken to shelters. Check the news for updates, but I think the worst is over. Haul. Well, as you can see, I have a pretty solid haul that I'm going to go through in other videos. But I wanted to talk about a gift that I received from one of my special fans, David. He sent me this incredible Swarovski crystal set. I got the Cinderella crystal figurine and his shoe. These are beautiful, and I'm very thankful to David for sending these to me. And if you want to send me something to talk about in a future video, you can do so via my wish list, which there's a link to in the description below. Tonight, I'm going to see the lads. Liverpool Football Club is playing here in Los Angeles, and I'm going to see them. I'll let you know what happens next week. But until then, make sure that you follow me on Twitter. Last night, I went to an event in Hollywood, which was part of the LFC US tour. Legends Ian Rush, Gary McAllister, Robbie Fowler and Louis Garcia were on stage talking about their time at the club. It had me laughing, especially the stories being told by Robbie Fowler. I even got to take a picture holding the UEFA Champions League trophy won by LFC in 2005. Wow, that trophy is heavy. Listen to me every week on The Tanya Tate Show, live on Vivid Radio. It can be heard on its new time of 1 p.m. West Coast, 4 p.m. East Coast. The Tanya Tate Show is on vividradio.com or the Sirius XM app channel 791. Remember to keep voting for me in the Shafter, Paul Raymond and Night Moves Award. I'm nominated for MILF of the Year and Best MILF. All of the information can be found on the votetanya.com website. In the description, you'll find links to my other places like my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, my Just the Laura Tanya cosplay blog and online store where you can find all the cool Tanya Tate merch. Thanks for watching the Tanya Tate update. Now go, get Tated! We started using my iPhone to track it, and I spent more this year. Oh, can you just pull that back down a bit? I'm getting a bit tongue-tied. Just I said that wrong. Everywhere. That I received from one of my special fans, David. Tiny Tate update. Last night I went to an event in Hollywood, which was part of the Wonder Woman Legends in Rush got. Makes a noise. Get tated! I kicked the water. Did you wear it?